These are your people who follow you. And the moment you do something that they don't like, those are not your fans. Those are not the people you do not stick with. You do not give a fuck about those people because they only care about you staying in this box. What's up? So guys, we gotta talk about this Hogwarts Legacy shit that's going on. I got a couple people I know personally who are big Harry Potter fans who play Harry Potter, stuff like that. Me personally, I'm not a Harry Potter fan, so I really don't know or even care about the instances that's going on. I just can't get away from it because everybody around me loves Harry Potter, and I'm like on the Lord of the Rings type side of the fandom. So I'm not really a Harry Potter fan. So I've been hearing a lot of things going on about this. I've been hearing streamers getting bullied.
Now it's like whatever. I'm almost like thinking of just like either going offline or like I'm barely into the second combat here, and every time I look at chat, it's just the conversation is just like
maybe we can do like
bothering
I'll
me.
be right back, like a little break or something.
You can take a break if you want. I'll just stop talking and I'll just go fight and do the combat.
And doxing and people doxing my friends.
Yep.
And like so much horrible,
God damn, I haven't seen this.
vile things. All of them streaming a fucking video game.
Yep. Absolute
It's just
psychos.
Insane.
And more importantly, one of the people who I seen from the very beginning, when they had 0 subscribers, Girlfriend Reviews, recently dropped their video on what's been going on with the Hogwarts Legacy. So I kind of want to see what they're saying about it because I trust them. I've been watching them for years when they first started. They blew up massively fast too, though. So I love their review style. I think that what they got going on is just unique and crazy and fun. So yeah, I kind of want to see what they're saying about it and, kind of chime in on what I really believe that people should be going about handling these type of situations. So let's check it out.
Is Girlfriend Reviews. It's a comedy show about video games, but every now and then, a game comes along that just doesn't make us feel very funny. Hogwarts Legacy is one of those games. Our footage is hilarious. There's no horse!
What is
Oh
happening?
no, it's
Oh, it's
magic.
magic. Oh,
I
yeah, it's a
forget.
magic game.
It's
Sorry.
fine, it's fine, it's fine. The punchlines practically write themselves.
What is that? Oh, it's part of it.
Magic.
It's
Every time we
magic.
think that it's magic. But the
He's
biggest joke
walking-
is the one about how our decision to review the new Harry Potter made headlines after a clip of me getting quote-unquote bullied off stream went viral. So I need to set the record straight about a few things. First, I didn't cry, I just got a little verklempt. And even if I was brought to tears, how is that news? I cry every day. Second, not all of what happened that morning on Twitch was bullying. There were a lot of hateful messages deleted by our mod team, but it's Twitch.
Okay, hold up a second. She said one thing. Because like I'm very thorough about this type of stuff. So she said
How is that news? I cry every day. Second, not all of what happened that
Okay.
morning on Twitch was bullying. There were a lot of hateful
okay, so she said what she dealt with wasn't bullying, but the first thing I see at the bottom was Will doxed him. Will doxed him is basically, if you guys aren't familiar with it, it's basically releasing personal information so people can come at you, destroy you, or bombard you with negative comments, or even doxing in real life is giving up somebody's address when you basically give up their public address so they can be harassed in real life. That is the definition of bullying when you say Will doxed them. So I don't know why she would say that. Did I hurt the turf's feelings? That's clearly bullying, man. Like the reason why I know this is because back in the day I used to be a bully in high school. So no, parts of middle school and some of high school until I basically turned my complete way of thinking around to where I don't even agree with this anymore. I think it's corny. I think it's lame, and I think it's just fucking bullshit. So this is clearly bullying. I don't know why she would say that, but
messages deleted by our mod team, but it's Twitch chat, so we're kind of used to that. Many viewers were simply voicing their disappointment. Disappointment based on the fact that buying Hogwarts Legacy puts money in the pocket of J.K. Rowling, a woman who funds anti-LGBTQ political activity. That is as valid an argument as any to vote with your wallet. So if you're one of those edgelords going around saying, "Now I'm going to buy 2 copies," you are being mean and weird. On the other,
I do agree with that to a certain extent, but I do also agree with this though. When you got a group of people on the internet, because I know how the internet is, when you have a group of people on the internet whose sole goal is to cause trouble and to just hate on people who dislike their side even a little bit, then those are people you are not going to be able to appraise. You're not going to be able to get on their good graces. Their sole purpose is to, like they just said, dox you. So when you got people who are willing to dox your location for you to receive harassment because you disagree, like this is me knowing who girlfriend reviews are like as people, because I've been watching them for years. I know they're not people who are controversial. They're not controversial at all. They don't have no controversial opinions. They're strictly doing what they do when it comes to doing their job. So for them to be receiving these type of comments, I can see if I did, because I'm very opinionated and I'm very, I'm just open though. But her and them, they shouldn't be receiving none of this type of stuff. But it shows you these type of people only care about you doing what they want you to do. And if you don't do what they want you to do, they'll basically treat you like you're evil. So they got the moral superiority to basically be like, okay, we'll send their location to all the people so we can harass you. We want you off the internet. You're basically dead to us now since you're not on our side. That's what they think. So there's no helping these people. So I wouldn't even try to combat it at all. I wouldn't.
On the other hand,
I'll just say go fuck yourself.
Consumers struggle to keep track of all the unspeakably evil people their daily purchases endorse, and nobody wants to be labeled pro track of all the unspeakably evil people. 2 copies. You are being mean and weird. On the other hand, most consumers struggle to keep track of all the unspeakably evil people their daily purchases endorse, and nobody wants to be labeled pro-child labor for tweeting from their iPhone any more than they want to be labeled transphobic for downloading Hogwarts Legacy.
Okay, so I do agree with that 100%, but the thing is this though, when you're dealing with people who these people go with the wave, right? So people kind of do not care about them using an iPhone that you don't know where the iPhone came from. You don't know the jewelry that you're wearing. You don't know where it comes from. You don't know what type of child labor goes into creating all the clothes you wear, everything like that, right? So if we wanted to really get down to the nitty gritty on why people are doing this for this Hogwarts Legacy game, it's just because it's the new thing. It's the new thing that's important to these people now. Because if they've been like this, if you were built like that, then I don't get why you're not keeping that consistent energy with everything else. Get rid of your iPhone. Stop eating meat. Stop buying name brand clothes. Stop supporting Balenciaga. Stop supporting all these other things. Oh yeah. Stop watching actors in movies who are clearly child predators. So, but you only care about what you care about right at the moment. Whatever's famous and whatever's trendy, that's what they're going to do. So this is just the new wave. So that whole thing, yeah, it makes sense, but to these people, they don't give a shit. They don't care. You're just the new thing.
How they vote on election day says something different than how they vote on the PlayStation Store.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
There's me and Matt, 2 video game critics who received a review copy of Hogwarts Legacy for free.
They're trying to do their job.
It is our job to appraise video games while providing commentary on any controversies surrounding them.
They're trying to do their fucking job.
If you've ever watched our show, you should know that we don't hold any punches when it comes to calling out injustice. This channel has always been committed to creating a safer space for women in the gaming community.
And that's the thing about it. Just like what I said, these people are the most neutral, like I'll kind of say left-leaning side to the review space. If anybody should not be receiving the hate, it would be them. I can see other people that I watch. I like basically every people across the board. I watch people who are left wing, right in the middle, and people who just outright don't give a fuck about political anything. Out of all the people I watch, she and him will be the main ones who I wouldn't expect to receive the hate. But this just goes to show you that you have to hold your people accountable. Because if you're on this side, and we already know where the hate is coming from. It's coming from the left side. And from the right side, like she just said, the people who are saying, well, fuck it, I'll buy 2 copies then, just despite the other side. It creates this never-ending battle to where it's like, this tit-for-tat shit is so annoying, though, for real. Like, it's like, oh, Jesus Christ. It's just pure tit-for-tat and it's just straight up childish. It's like, what are you doing? The fuck is this game?
J.K. Rowling says, trans women are women. Even the Hogwarts Legacy stream in question
That's neither here or there. That's your opinion.
For a charity that I'm really passionate about. This is why I cried. Almost cried. When fans, randos, and trolls overwhelmed us with accusations of transphobia. If you're one of those people, I love you, but brace yourself.
See, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. See, the thing is,
This is why I cried. Almost cried when fans, randos, and trolls overwhelmed us with accusations of transphobia.
See, you got all these people who will turn on you at a drop of a hat because you're doing your job. You're recording a game that you were supposed to do as your job. You're playing a game, you're reviewing it, you're telling people whether it's good, bad, whatever, indifferent. These are your people who follow you. And the moment you do something that they don't like, those are not your fans. Those are not the people you do not stick with. You do not give a fuck about those people because they only care about you staying in this box. And the moment you step your foot outside the box, they're going to say, well, I guess you're not this. I guess I'm not supporting you. Man, you know how many people I support who I don't agree with their politics or I don't agree with their worldview of thinking? There are so many people that I disagree with when it comes to them on a personal level, but I still love the content that they put out and I will still be fans. Angry Joe being one of them. I love Angry Joe on what he does and I respect his opinions, but there's a lot of things that he says on Twitter that I just don't agree with. But I like the fact that he's willing to have a discourse back and forth. That's cool. I'm not going to be like, oh, well, since I disagree with you on this part, I'm going to dox you. Or well, I'm going to just unsubscribe from you because I disagree with this one thing. I'm not a fan then. He shouldn't give a fuck if I left then. She shouldn't give a fuck if they leave. And the fact that she said, I love you means that she's still trying to pander. I don't like that though. Don't pander to these people. You will never win. You will never win. They're not real fans. They only care if you're their perfect version of the person that they want to support. And if you start getting out of that boundary, it's over for you. Fuck these people.
If you're one of those people, I love you.
No,
brace yourself.
Fuck
because
you.
The main reason I wanted to grapple
I have no
with
time for
Hogwarts
Shelby's.
Legacy is that I
have no time for Shelby's white tears. You say you love these people? It's clearly pandering because she's... God, now I gotta say it. She's afraid of being canceled. That's the reason why she's saying this. You saying, I love you, and I'm apologizing to you, just giving them more ammo, that's what they want. And even if you do bend the knee, they're still going to kick you while you're down on the ground and make you beg for mercy. From people who don't even really support you. Who gives a fuck about what these people says? And for them to say this, I have no time for Shelby's white tears. I'm just going to say something right now. The blatant racism towards white people in this country is ridiculous. It's crazy. If this was said about any other race, this would be blown up. But she just takes it on the chin because she knows she can't say nothing about it. It's very weird.
Grapple with Hogwarts Legacy.
Stop bending the knee to these people.
Shalom, my mishpucha. And yes, J.K. Rowling is transphobic, but Hogwarts
she has to
Legacy
say that
in and
though.
of
She has to
itself
say that.
Evokes hallmark anti-Semitic propaganda that I should not need permission to investigate. Unfortunately, Hogwarts Legacy's money-grubbing, hook-nosed caricatures did not make me feel anywhere near as villainized or unsafe as being put on a list for which I have received nonstop intimidation to be silent ever since.
See, why do you
speak out against racism and transphobia has cost us an entire platform from which our voices could be heard.
Why would you bend the knee to these people? Why would you say you love these people? These people are weird. They live in their own world. They put her on a list. This is a doxing site then. This is basically doxing. Why would you say you love these people? Fuck these people. If anybody did this shit to me, I wouldn't give a shit. I'd be like, I don't give a fuck. Leave, bitch. But because they still got a save face and they basically set themselves up for doing it, because when you consider certain people your allies, and we already know where the climate is now, we know how heavily these media sites and these platforms are influenced by, it's left-leaning, period. And we all know this. It's completely left-leaning. So if you say anything remotely against them, certain creators that create things who are already established are afraid to speak out and really say what they really mean. I know for a fact this is pandering. There's no way you would say you love people who do this to you. You can't. It's just not real. It's an abusive relationship. You have to make them happy. It's like a kid who is, who's completely fucked up that you created. You created a spoiled kid, and you have to keep on spoiling them. And the moment you put your foot down to be like, no, you need to stop doing it, he spazzes out of nowhere, you change your foot down nature, and you basically like, oh, no, baby, I was just playing. I love you. It's cool. We'll go get it. Just to stop them from crying. That's basically what this is. The child is like that because it's your fault. You allowed it to happen. You didn't put your foot down. So that's the reason why you can't be a parent no more. You can't be who you are because these people allow these nut jobs to run wild on Twitter and all these social media platforms to speak up like this. They're spoiled children that have not been disciplined. You got to put your foot down. You got to not give a fuck that they walk away. That's the only way to beat them.
Reviews
This is
subreddit
ridiculous.
has been locked indefinitely, and both of our accounts have been permanently suspended
Wow.
after false reports claiming we were promoting hate and even threatening violence.
This is
I
stupid.
very much disagree that doing my job as a comedian, video game journalist, and Jewish woman, all while fundraising for LGBTQ charity, is promoting hate or threatening violence.
And she's even funding you guys. None of these people who are doxing these people are even doing half for the community that they're trying to protect. You say trans rights, fine, okay? I really don't have no opinion on it. But you say that you're basically doxing her because she's supporting somebody who supports anti-gay rights or whatever. But she's clear. But she just said right here that she was raising money for charity, going towards trans rights. And you're going to dox her because she said one thing. That's why it's not about the issue. It's about whose side are you on. That's all they care about. It's not about whether you're doing something positive for the community. They could give a fuck about it. It's just the same thing with Mr. Beast. When Mr. Beast cured 1,000 people's blindness, and they basically said that there's some devil worshipy about this, they will find something wrong if they don't consider you an ally. Even though they wouldn't dare do what Mr. Beast did. They wouldn't save 1,000 people's blindness. They wouldn't raise money for trans charity. They wouldn't do all this type of shit that you guys are claiming are bad guys. Y'all wouldn't even do that yourselves. Y'all just Twitter fingers. And you're going to dox these people. These people are your allies. This is weird. That's why you would never make these people happy. Stop trying. Stop trying to make these people happy. It's not going to work.
Congratulations.
You can raise all the money you want.
The last time an online community put us on their list, we had to ignore
Yeah,
them
The
for
Last of
over a
Us.
year before things escalated into false accusations of violent threats.
Y'all need to
This
say,
time,
fuck
it
you.
took less than a week for that to happen and cause measurable
Look at
damage
this
to our-
shit. Look at these no-life people. Girlfriend reviews down. Are you happy that somebody is down and losing their account and affecting their livelihood? I don't care how much I disagree with somebody on a particular subject, politics, whatever. To be happy that somebody is losing their livelihood is insane. You're fucking insane.
our livelihood by revoking our access to an essential website for content creators.
That's crazy.
Not to mention all the blatant lies and misinformation slandering our personal reputation. That's right. According to this article and the scary amount of people regurgitating...
Okay, so you heard what she said at the very beginning, right? What she said at the very beginning was these people aren't bullying, right? And this is her trying to save face. She's trying to save face because she's trying to get back in the good graces of the people who are doxing her. It's not helping. You need to stop doing that, Shelby. Please stop doing that. You're not going to win. Once you're off the list, you're off the list forever. And you were never on the list to begin with. You were being held on by a string because the moment you say anything that's against their beliefs, their ideology, whatever, you are done. These are people you do not want on your side. You want people who are going to stand behind you, who don't care whether they disagree with you. They're willing to have a conversation with you. They're willing to not call you evil just because you think a certain different way. Those are the people you do not give a shit about. Fuck you guys. Bye. I care about the people who are willing to ask me questions, to be like, I wonder why you think like that. Why do you? Why do you support this person? And if you do, I don't disagree with, but if you do support this person, or if you do support this IP or whatever, this game or whatever, I want to know why. And let's have a discussion about it. And if you still feel the way you feel, fine. You are able to have your opinion. I can have mine. I'm not going to play the game personally, but I don't care if you do. That's a healthy discourse. These people do not want this. And for you to say they're not bullying, I get that you're trying to save face, but they clearly are. They are clearly bullying right now. That's the definition of it. I used to do it. So stop lying, Shelby, please. Like, it's not helping.
The amount of people regurgitating it, girlfriend reviews are a couple of pedophile defenders. Every now and then, a video game comes along that just doesn't make us feel very funny. And Hogwarts Legacy is the least we've laughed in our entire career.
I can see why.
The transphobia, the anti-Semitism, the harassment in pursuit of political aims from both sides.
Yeah,
and
both
the fact
sides.
that even without those things, we genuinely think Hogwarts Legacy is aggressively mediocre. There's simply no way to review it without making more people dangerously upset at us.
She said it's aggressively mediocre. I think she's saying that too because she's trying to once again get in the good graces of these people. Hogwarts Legacy, for everybody who I talk to, who are huge Harry Potter fans, say that this game is amazing. Even people who don't like Harry Potter say that this game is amazing. And these are people I trust. So I know she's saying that. Now, this might be just her opinion, too. So I can't really say, but I'm just speculating here. This is what I'm speculating. I'm speculating the fact that she's saying this because she's trying everything possible to get back in the good graces of these people, saying that the game is mediocre, saying that, you know, that J.K. Rowling is blatantly a homophobe or a transphobe or whatever, or what have you, right? She's trying to get back into good graces, and I still think this is a bad tactic. This is not what you do. This is not a good way of responding to these people, because it's not going to help. They're not going to get back on your side. They're just going to keep saying this shit, and they're going to make you diminish who you are as a person, because now you can't be honest going forward. Now you're going to be careful about what you review going forward, and you have to be aware of these people's thought process when it comes to recording certain things that you don't even know is offensive to them. It might just come out of nowhere. So to me, this is the wrong approach. You should just not even give a shit. And I know it's easier said than done because people are different than how I am. I don't give a shit about anything. I don't care about criticism. I don't care about if people say fuck me. I don't care if you die. I don't care about this stuff. I work in a place where I get constant remarks like that 24/7. So I got thicker skin anyway. But with these people, in order for this shit to stop, you have to stop catering. Stop catering. Stop giving a shit. Say fuck you. Move on. I'm gonna do what I want to do. If you don't want to be here, bye, deuces. And you know what I respect? Even though I don't like what Neil Druckmann did with The Last of Us Part 2, but I do respect it, though. I do respect his decision to say, if you don't like it, don't play it. Thank you for telling me, because I won't play it. I didn't like The Last of Us Part 2. So for him to say that, I respect it at least. But he's going to be losing a lot of money from people who like the first game. But at least I know where you're coming from. So you gave me a choice to bail out. I have nothing else to say about it now. If you gave me the choice, like, if you don't like it, don't play it. Fine, I won't. I don't have no hard feelings towards you now. I actually respect you enough to say what you really mean. Besides trying to be bullshitting me behind the scenes and being like, no, I hope you play the game, but then you shoehorn certain things that I don't like in it, and you try to trick me to do it.
Man, this is some bullshit!
I at least can respect people who says that, but at least I respect the fact that you gave me a choice. These people don't give a fuck. Stop doing these videos to where you're basically apologizing and bending the knee. Fuck these guys. Not girlfriend reviews. I'm talking about the fucking Twitter people. Fuck you for doxing people and trying to ruin their career. I have no respect for y'all.